Wayne Blau with another smart profit maximizing moment. Today we're going to talk about July 15th is the new April 15th. Today's April 15th. Very quiet around here. I've been doing taxes for like forever. I mean, I literally started passed the CPA exam in 1977. Been a long time ago. All but 6 years of it I've been in public accounting. So I literally have had over 40 plus years or close to that of working on tax returns on April 15th. This year, different, COVID-19, all right? Most of you have heard this, but I'm still getting questions. So, and let's get into the detail because the devil's in the details, all right? What have I been spending my time on? Well, I thought I was going to take a nice little relax, don't take the pressure off, and then, the PPP loans came across and some new tax things that I'm going to spend some of this week talking about the tax angles that are the tax provisions angles. You see how I think. The tax provisions that are in the COVID-19 CARES bill, all right? All right, for starters, the IRS decided to use its authority in a national emergency to postpone certain tax filings and payments. This change affects every one of you, and the rules are tricky after all. It's a tax law, okay? Here's how you get relief and what the IRS postponed, and perhaps more important, what wasn't postponed, okay? Anyways, by the way, whether it's postponed or not, get your returns filed. I mean, there's no reason to wait. Okay, first, to qualify for the postponement, you must have a tax return that was due today, April 15, 2020. In general, that means individual 1040s, trust and estates, partnerships, and regular corporations 1120, not 1120S's, okay? The IRS did not include partnerships and S-corps because they were due March 15th, which was right before the shutdown started, okay? If you had a fiscal year S corporation that ends at a different time, very rare. I almost never see these anymore. If you happen to have one, though, it seems like this would apply, okay? Second, you must have one of the following due on April 15th. Tax year 2019 tax returns, a 2019 federal income tax return payment, so if you owed money with your tax return, or an estimate payment. So what happens? Federal payroll taxes, this does not apply, this moving of the date does not apply to federal payroll taxes, though the first quarter was moved to May 15th, and federal information returns. Okay, here's the filing dates, okay? So for starters, if you qualify, your 2019 federal income tax return is now due July 15th. That's the reason for that. You can get an extension for your personal return to October 15th by filing a 4868, all right? You can get us to September 30th. You can get an extension for a trust or an estate till September 30th, okay? IRAs, HSAs, and retirement plan payments. So, you could make an IRA payment as of April 15th and have it count for last year. That now can be done all the way to July 15th. Same with HSA, same with qualified retirement plan contributions for employers for 2019. Should you wait? If you have a refund, no. Let's get it in there. Maybe. And we're going to talk tomorrow about the $1,200 stimulus checks that are starting to come out this week. We're going to spend some time on that. Depending on how 19 was compared to 18, maybe you want to wait because you might get it. We'll talk about that. See us tomorrow. All right. If you have cash and liquidity to make your tax payments on April 15th, maybe you still want to wait, especially till July 15th, just because the world's a little crazy right now and you might want to keep the liquidity. All right. Takeaways I see from this. IRS has provided you filing and payment relief for certain income tax payments from April 15th to July 15th. These tax returns and payments really hold them. Like I said, that's what I would do. Really not going to spend a lot of time on this. Like I said, tomorrow we'll talk more about whether you should file or not based on the rebate, refund, free money, whatever you want to call that. $1,200 per person, $2,400 per married, and $500 for dependents, some dependents, not all. We'll talk about that again until tomorrow. So we're going to talk, like I said, taxes, because taxes is part of profit. Profit is what you keep after everything is done, and taxes is one of those large expenses that people tend to ignore. Hey, till next time, this is Wayne Blau saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.